when it comes to sports development. And today, the subject on the page is the Flex for Peace campaign. This initiative is catching up like wildfire. And today I've been joined by the organizer, the dreamer, the one who really saw the need to do it. And coincidentally, this happens to be an election year, so he will tell me more. I have the Rock. This guy is an accomplished bodybuilder in this country, gone on all the international stages. I don't need to blow his horn here, but this guy is really a real definition of professionalism when it comes to the bodybuilding industry in this country. It's in the person of Rockson Prempeh. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for passing through.
Thank you for having me.
I saw you the other weekend watching Man Ghana, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But today, you and your colleagues, this Flex for Peace campaign or initiative, today you are facing Ghana. What exactly is it? You've been doing this over and over in the game. But for somebody in 2020 waking up to the realization that this today everybody is talking about it. You go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, YouTube, Flex for Peace. What is this campaign about?
Well, thank you for having me, Theo. I want to thank GBC for even hosting me on this big platform to speak about Flex for Peace. Over the years we've been doing Flex for Peace. The perception that people have for Ghanaians or bodybuilders, that we create violence, especially in times of election and so on and so forth. That, we've been stigmatized, that bodybuilders, politicians use most of the bodybuilders to go and do rowdy things. So as a professional bodybuilder who has traveled across the globe, I thought it wise that myself and my team, Molded Rock, thought it wise that, look, let's do this thing so that we preached peace to most of our bodybuilders or colleagues and fitness enthusiasts, so that we all come together to preach about peace concerning the upcoming presidential and parliamentary election.
So what exactly are you doing when you talk about Flex for Peace? So are you all guys going to be on the streets and then display your muscles, or what exactly? Paint that picture for us.
When we talk of Flex for Peace, the idea is everyone knows that it's bodybuilders who are all leaders. Look, everyone is qualified to be part of Flex for Peace. What we are doing is that come 14th of November, which is this Saturday, we are going to walk from Accra Mall to Faith Trip.
Okay.
All right. We're starting at 7 a.m. and walk to Faith Trip Jowolo, where we will, walk, and then we have a lot of activities. Okay, a coffee is going to be there, where there will be stretching, there will be aerobics, there will be dance. Now we have people who will be doing the one pack, the ladies will be doing their own. Everybody is going to do most of the things that, when we talk of flexing, of course, as you stand there, look at the way you do, you're also flexing.
Oh, so this sound also means that,
it's also flexing. So it doesn't necessarily mean that once you're a bodybuilder, it's only bodybuilder. It's for the whole Ghanaians to come together, and then we create awareness. So there's going to be a lot of activity, as I said.
So you see, these are messages we had from colleagues. These things are trending on social media. Let's take a listen to one or two of them, and then when we come back, we'll do more.
No violence, no fighting. Don't allow anyone to use you for this election.
Go, let's get it. We are meeting at Fit Trip.
This time around, we need peaceful election. We don't need any violence. After you go to your police station, you vote. Please go home and sleep.
This year is an election year. Let's all come together and vote in peace. The body is not for ballot box.
We don't need no violence in this coming election, and I flex for peace.
So I flex for peace.
Everybody's talking about it, and so like Oliver said, you need to be part of this particular campaign on Saturday. So Oliver, let's look at this. Okay. I know if I'm counting right now, I will not finish the number of bodybuilders scattered all over the country. We are more than 2,000, if on paper we are counting more than 2,000. So how many people are we expecting on the streets from the mall to the Fit Trip at Jowolo?
All right, you know, over the years, was the ones that we did, I know we are looking at around 1,000, but this time because of COVID, we didn't plan well that because maybe due to the COVID, we couldn't do one. But look, hopefully, I mean, a lot of people are playing to this tune. A lot of people, look, we've already done 1,005 t-shirt and it's finished. It's already finished, you understand? It's already finished. So it tells you that, look, this time around is going to be it's going to be massively.
So what is this that everybody is afraid of? It's an election, yes. Everybody is talking about. How crucial is this piece? You are a businessman. Aside your work that you do, you are a businessman. How crucial is this piece? That's the reason you want everybody to also join. So at least we go and vote and go to our normal lives. How crucial is it?
You know, you see, we don't need to wait for something to happen before you start to preach or maybe to advise. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Look at what is happening in some part of Africa. Even in our country here, look at what happened in Ayawa. So look, I don't need to say this, but look at it. We are even looking for sponsors to do this. Look, we are giving t-shirts for free. We are busing people from different communities to come to Accra, especially those from Eastern region. And so we are busing them all to come. We are giving them free t-shirts. You understand? Why are we doing this? We are doing this because if you watch 2016, you never heard of anybody or you never heard of bodybuilders or maybe macho men or langas carried in ballot box. And that is a very good example of what Flex for Peace or Team Molded Rock have already set up. So we decided that, look, this thing has to be consistency. And you know, we are doing this so that we create awareness. Why did we do that? We've done it, and then we've also gone to a lot of areas, communities, slummy areas, to preach about them, that they can use their energy to be profitable or productive. What have we done? We've done seminars. We've educated them that, look, listen, if you don't have a job, you can do this. You can use this one to channel by being, look, we are training them to be personal trainers so that they can also get what their daily bread. So these are some of the things that we've done. And we thought that, look, there is no much funds, I mean, to give to these guys, because most of them, especially those in the slummy areas, those who are not educated and so on and so forth. We're trying to talk to them.
So it means that there has been a gap.
Yeah,
and so they don't have anything doing. And so if you call them and tell them that I'll go and do this and I'll pay you this, the guys will willingly do it. Because
obviously they're going to do that. So that is one of the main key that we took it upon ourselves, that, look, we don't want, because this is what we do. This is what is taking me around the globe. So what exactly, I need to advocate for peace, so that they also use that channel to use, I mean, their energy to preach peace, to use their energy to make something productive.
So in this fitness industry, as you guys are trying to raise it to the next level, I know in Europe it is big.
Yes.
If you manage to chisel your body this way, be disciplined enough to do this, it pays a lot. Here it is now coming up. There are avenues that can be done. I'm just looking at it. When you guys line up on the streets, are we going to see you have messages, or it is just the t-shirt that we've written Flex for Peace that we see, or the other messages that when passers by watch you guys, they will understand that indeed I have a role to play?
Good. There's going to be a lot of messages. There's going to be placards that will display, I mean, no violence, the body is not for ballot box. I mean, words like that, words of encouraging, that when people see, they know what exactly we're talking about. So and basically that is what we've done. So it's going to send a message across where we'll be displaying placard for people to know what it's not about only the t-shirt, because Flex for Peace, yes, what is Flex for Peace? They might think that is only bodybuilders and so on and so forth that is doing their own master show. But we are encouraging, or we are preaching to the entire Ghanaians that this is what we are doing, or this is what we are preaching.
I know you go on the streets. We are talking about COVID. President is saying everybody must try to help. So I want to know, how is it going to be like? Will everybody be in their nose masks? Are you going to observe the physical distancing? Has the police been informed that we'll be using this route, so they don't see it as an offense to stop you guys? It's all these things.
That's a very good question, Theo. Let me say that, let me give a big thanks to DCOP Vance Gariba, and then Madam Lydia Donko, and then Chief Superintendent Mike Siedu of Airport District. we come together to our senses, and then look, we are providing everyone with nose masks and face shield for free. We're giving t-shirts. So all these things, we've also spoken to the police, which we are giving about 30 policemen because of the number to escort, and then to also avoid theft, and also to create sanity, you know. So those are some of the things. Everything is in order. We've organized ourselves well so that at the end of the day, everybody will live there with good memories.
Okay, now, the critical thing I always ask people who do these things, everything is about money. You've talked about free nose masks, free t-shirts, buzzing people here and there. Do you have any group or individuals that are supporting you to do this? This is a national
This is one of the major challenges that we are having right now, because look, sometimes you go to companies or you go to some of the corporate entities to help. But look, this is our country. This is where we belong. We love our country. We love Ghana. So when we are doing things like this, especially when we talk of the so-called macho men organizing such kind of a program, we call on corporate Ghana to come on board, because look, you can have the entire money and then you don't have peace. What exactly are you saying to yourself? Are you going to leave your company, all the money that you've saved in banks and so on and so forth, and then say we're going to use the money to separate war or violence? No, this is the time. We're finding a lot of challenges. Trust me, it's individuals and our own pocket money that we use to do all this.
If you look at the day, today, there are days before the D-Day. Is there room? Somebody is watching you today, and they decide, okay, we've seen you on GBCNEWS Sports. Okay, we want to come on board. Maybe provide you water. Maybe provide you something. Is there room, or you've closed the door now?
No, we haven't closed the door. Look, it's still open for anyone who wants to help us with water, especially with a t-shirt. Like I said, 1,500 of t-shirts.
You've done 1,500 already.
It's already gone.
They're still...
Yes. Fit Trip is also doing awesomely well. Look, they've helped us with some of the sponsors to give us water and then other stuffs, you know. And so if corporate Ghana will come, because look, listen, GBC, one of the best TV station in Ghana, and if Kumasi is also calling, Takrady is calling. Almost all the regions are calling for us to come and have Flex for Peace. There is no funds. There is no funds to do this, and this is one of the major things that I think if corporate Ghana, government, and even Peace Council comes together so that
to help you guys
to do this,
you love it.
Look, it will be one of the.
What about when we go on social media? Yes. Are your details there that they can quickly contact you guys?
Yes.
Where exactly can they go and get you guys?
When you come to Instagram, you can go to the Molded Rock.
Okay.
At the Molded Rock.
At the Molded Rock.
Or at the Molded Rock Fitness Consult.
At the Molded Rock Fitness Consult. Okay.
Yes, and then when you go to Facebook, we have at Molded Rock Fitness Consult.
When we go there, we get all the details.
You got all the
Are the numbers over there really working?
It's really
that they can call and then further discussion so that they can come on board and come and support.
It's really working.
And on this platform, it's always a positive one. When you come here, the mileage and everything you get, and so they need to come on board and really come and help. I won't let you go without telling me doing something for me. And so before we check out from the studio, you are flexing for peace. Flex for peace for me. Now, do something for somebody to know that.
Yes, before that, let me thank the Molded Rock Fitness Consult team for making this, this event happening. And also thank everyone who has supported us in Flex for Peace. Not forgetting GBC. GBC, you did with us 2016 and some of the previous year. I must say a very big thank you. And without that, let me say, I flex
for peace.
For peace.
I wish I can also do some.
You got it. Yes, do. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing, man.
Do it for the last time and let somebody say at home.
All right.
If you're home, please flex for peace. Okay, do the last one.
I should do the last one, right? You take it. You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Flex for peace.
Flex for peace. And so on this note, make sure that you don't flex for anything. Flex for peace. Tell somebody. Let somebody at your community understand that this election is only about the thumb. You share ideas. Wherever it goes to, please. It's still Ghana we are in. After 4 years, you can still express your thumb again and your ideas through your thumb. And so please say no to violence. Say no to hate speech. Say no. Let's be tolerant enough. Let's all accommodate each other. And at the end of the day, it's the red, gold, green, and the black star that will win at 7th December. Thank you very much, Oliver. The Rock.
Thank you, Papa T, for having me.
And thank you also for doing the watching. That has been the page return. Same time tomorrow. Bye for now.